Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live channel episode, and today is the 17th of February 2020 and I bring you some breaking news. So this news has come in literally within the hour. There has been a royal communication as well confirming the news that Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, has been admitted to hospital today. So without further ado, what I think I should do is read the royal communication, because that is the official communication that Buckingham Palace has had with the outside world. So, royal communications on Wednesday the 17th of February 2021 said, His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh was admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London on Tuesday evening. So this happened yesterday. The news kind of broke today within the last hour. The Duke's admission is a precautionary measure on the advice of His Royal Highness's doctor after feeling unwell. The Duke is expected to remain in hospital for a few days of observation and rest. So, a few things that we can learn, obviously, from this document. He was actually admitted to hospital on Tuesday evening, so last night, obviously, because it's Wednesday here today in the UK. So last evening he was admitted to hospital. He was feeling unwell. So they haven't confirmed what it was, although we do believe that it is not COVID related. I'll tell you why we think it's not COVID related in a moment. So feeling unwell, we don't know exactly why. Is it some kind of pre-existing medical condition? Let's not forget that Prince Philip has been admitted to hospital in the past before, where he stayed for up to a week and then come back and obviously had whatever issue it was sorted. So feeling unwell, he's gone in at the advice of his doctors. So Prince Philip famously doesn't like a lot of fuss made even when he's ill. So really, he would have literally been kind of advised by the doctors, you have to go in. It's a precautionary measure. But at the moment, this royal communication reads as not being of particular concern. Although, any hospitalisation of somebody in their 100th year is serious, it's worrying, it is concerning, but this royal communication doesn't read as being overly concerning, if you kind of get what I mean. Now, the royals don't often comment on their health. It was very unusual, of course, for the Queen to kind of go public with having the COVID vaccination, although there are reasons why she kind of almost needed, I think, to have gone public with the fact that she'd had the COVID vaccination. Of course, the Duke of Edinburgh had his COVID vaccination at the same time. So, we don't normally get terribly too much communication on the health. I don't expect that we will get much more of an update on his health unless any situation changes dramatically. Or, of course, if he's staying in for quite a long amount of time, we may get an update just to say that he's still staying in as a precautionary measure. But at the moment, the indication is for a few days of observation and rest. So he's being observed. He's in the best place. So, let me just kind of read what some of the royal reporters are kind of saying at the moment. Some of them, I saw it somewhere where one had said, I think it was this one, that they don't think it's COVID related. Rebecca English said that she had a source confirming that the Duke travelled in by car. So he didn't travel in an ambulance or any other emergency vehicle, and that the illness is not COVID related. So I cannot confirm that because it didn't say that in the statement, but she has had sources saying that it's not COVID related. I imagine she's got that from the fact that maybe he hasn't been put in a COVID ward or a COVID section of that hospital. So perhaps she's kind of had a little bit of inside information there. But yes, everybody is saying, obviously it is precautionary, and the Queen remains at Windsor. There is also a lot of sometimes concern that when a royal is hospitalised, who goes to visit them? Normally, when Prince Philip has been in hospital before, Princess Anne has been normally the first to visit. Now, of course, in COVID, in the pandemic, it's kind of different. People aren't really expected to probably go and visit. So I don't think we'll see that many visitations. And certainly I wouldn't want to see the Queen coming out of the safety of Windsor Castle to go and visit Prince Philip. But I think Prince Philip will be more than happy to have a bit of rest, relaxation, recuperation on his own. He's probably not terribly bothered. It's also believed that he is in good spirits. But yeah, like I said, any sort of hospitalisation at the age of 99 into his 100th year is a concern, but not... We don't believe that it's anything terribly too serious. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else coming in. Like I said, this is breaking news. It is a developing story, but I don't think we'll necessarily get anything else. The Queen and Prince Philip have been in their precautionary bubble at Windsor Castle, where they've been kind of isolating. But like I say, they've also had the COVID vaccination. So they have been very, very, very incredibly well protected. So yeah, I can't see anything else particularly coming in. So I'm going to read the statement again for those people who are just joining us. And then I'll go to the comments in the video and read that. So the Royal Communications has said, His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh was admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London on Tuesday evening. The Duke's admission is a precautionary measure on the advice of His Royal Highness's doctor after feeling unwell. The Duke is expected to remain in hospital for a few days of observation and rest. So that is the official stance on it. Right, I'm going to go to the comment section. By the way, please feel free to leave your messages of well wishes to His Royal Highness in the comment section below. Right, lots of people saying hello and good morning. Lauren says maybe it could be with the bladder condition he had. Yeah, it could. It could be with a pre-existing condition, or it could be something new. At the moment, we don't know. And the royal family are probably not going to reveal what that condition is. All we'll probably get a feeling of as to how well he's doing is literally how long he's staying in hospital for. If his hospitalisation overruns those few days of observation that we've been told about now, we may get an update on that. We're not entirely sure. So we'll kind of just wait and see and just hope that he gets better. And CH says, wishing Prince Philip a speedy recovery indeed, as does Nancy. Mary is praying for the Queen and Prince Philip. And yeah, lots of people just saying that they're wishing him a really, really fast and speedy recovery. Oh, thank you so much to Mason, who has donated $4.99. Thank you so much. Mwah, to you. Knetta says, snowed. Oh, it snowed where you are. Well, I hope we don't get much more snow in the UK, because I think everyone's had enough, although we haven't got any at the moment. Michael says, every descendant of Queen Victoria would commune to support one another. And, yeah. Lauren says, I would say no one will visit because no one else can. Yeah. These times are very, very different to normal, but I don't think any of the royal family are going to put themselves at risk, and I don't necessarily think that Prince Philip is the sort of person that needs kind of, constant attention. I'm sure he will be in communication via the phone, that kind of measure, I think. I'm going to go down all the way to the bottom. So Mary T says, thank you for the update. You got 12 to 14 inches of snow. Wow. I know people are still getting it all over the world. Like I say, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you've hit the notification bell, because if we do have some kind of breaking news, if something does happen, and we never know what might happen, especially with someone of his age group, I will come on and I will do an update video. I will do a pop-up live chat. So please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and then we will update you. Let's go up again. Michael says His Royal Highness is still too firm to go down without a fight anyway. Yes, he is incredibly robust. So he is not going to go down without a fight. I'm sure really this is just a precautionary measure. Of course, let's not forget, other than COVID, there are plenty of other, typical illnesses going around. We have the normal flu, which of course is being suppressed because people are largely staying in and socially distancing. But there are still the normal kind of ailments that people experience in the wintertime here in the UK. They are still going around. And although people aren't exposing themselves to them as much, they are still going around, and you can still get things. Or like we said, it could be some other form of pre-existing condition that he's been living with and dealing with. It could be the bladder condition. So we'll have to just wait and see. Joan says, good day. We're waiting on another storm here in New Jersey, and you're praying for good health of Prince Philip. Right, let's have a look. I'm just kind of going on. A lot of people talking about their weather where they are. I feel you. I really feel you. Kaneta says, thank you for your bright shining star. Thank you. I mean, I wish I wasn't coming on bringing you this sort of news, to be honest. H. London says, I pray he recovers, as do we all. Lots of, yes, if you've had your COVID vaccine, if you're going to get your COVID vaccine, congratulations. So I just wanted to literally pop on and tell you what we know at the moment. If anything develops, I will pop on again. So I'm going to end the video here. It's just a quick video to tell you everything that we know so far, to read the official statement. So anything else that you might be hearing out there that could potentially be fake news, I've told you all the facts that you need to know that are available at the moment. So if you've enjoyed this video, and I say enjoyed in a very kind of loose way, but if you found the video useful, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. And before I go, I'm just going to say that I wish, on behalf of myself and all of the Royal Reviewer channel members and viewers and patrons, our really big support and heartfelt good wishes, and get well and get better soons to His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. And like I said, feel free to leave your messages in the comment section below. So from me in Shropshire, mwah to you all, and goodbye, and stay safe.